Hello everyone. Hope this is working. Lock that. Okay, I think that's working. All right, hello everyone. Oh, the game. I needs to reposition it on the portrait form for you guys. It's not gonna show a lot, but it's portrait form. So there you go. All right, I think that's all we're gonna see here. All right, hello everyone. Welcome. I wanted to start a new character. Uh, so this is my new character that I I told you guys that I was trying to like get into other games, and like I know that ESO's combat is like kind of boring to me and stuff. So I'm just trying to do like a different character and maybe see if I like it. So what I'm trying to do with this character, just so you guys know, he's a Templar. But I want to do, as you guys can see, I'm gonna get the puncturing strikes because I do want to level that up. But I want to do like a damage over time character. So I'm gonna be using like the a fire staff, like a fire destruction staff, and get like as many like damage over time abilities as I can, and that's kind of the concept of that. So I'm using Dawn's Wrath, which is like kind of fire based as well, but it's like damage over time stuff. Right now I only have an ice staff because I haven't gotten a fire staff yet. But yeah, once I have that, I will use that. So oh, you guys can't hear it. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. I hear someone talking. Okay. I was doing like a side quest thing. Okay. I gotta turn that in. Oh, that's an enemy. Yeah, phew, laser. A laser beam. Perfect. Rush ceremony. I don't think I'm gonna use any healing abilities, but I might have like one on my bar. I don't even know what that did. I just learned it. Yeah, I just learned it. What does it do? Being healing yourself. Okay. Yeah, so I might have like one on my bar just to have like a self-healing thing. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm playing Elder Scrolls Online. Like the title says. There's a little rat. I always look for like lore books and stuff like that. They nerf everything? Who? Who nerfs everything? Bethesda? Because I don't know anything about anything, okay? When it comes to, like, I know the basics about this game. I don't know a lot of things about it. So I have, you might be valid in your, like, cry for, for justice, but I don't know. I don't know enough about the game to know what's what. When it comes to Guild Wars 2, I know a lot more, but wait, who am I talking? Oh, this guy.
As soon as you're rested.
That was neatly done, the way you got in. That sea dragon
That's wrong.
Iriana and I are going back to
Okay. Cool. So we did a little extra little thing.
Fine, you stubborn fool.
Yeah, so I don't know. For those of you that don't know, I've been trying to just kind of get into like some other like MMOs and stuff like that, and there really isn't that much out there right now. With Guild Wars 2, I've kind of gotten to the point where even making content is like kind of rough right now because the stuff that I make content about in Guild Wars 2, like no one really cares about. And so it's been really rough for me to like continue being like work on that stuff or whatever. So hello.
Help me.
What's the problem?
Sea drakes. When it gets foggy, like last night, they play tricks with the lighthouse. Look.
I gotta go to the lighthouse. Wait, you want me to go? Okay, well I'm gonna continue my journey here. Because it asked me to go back to where the lady is, and I'm not doing that. So actually, I'm gonna go to the waypoint first. Unlock that. Pick best class? Oh really? So I'm trying to do a lot of microtransactions. Oh really? Interesting. Yeah, so I'm trying to do like a damage over time character. I don't know if this is like a valid thing. Again, I don't know much about Elder Scrolls. I don't know. I've played through the story a couple of times. I do have like, you know, a bunch of different characters on this account. But I wanted to try something new. I tried to, this is like a remake character because I had a character that I wanted to create, and it was really rough playing. Like, it was not good. Like, I was subclassing like a bunch of different things, and nothing really came together. And it felt, and it was weird because I really enjoyed the way the character looked, but I didn't enjoy playing him. And I was like, why is this the issue? And I think it was because of what I was trying to like make happen with it. Because as you guys know, so in Guild Wars 2, I always, when I create characters, I don't go with meta builds. I go with builds that have like some kind of theme behind them. Whether that's like a visual theme or like there's some kind of like skills, like, you know, synergy or whatever. You know, I don't really ever play meta builds. So I tried to do the same here. And yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to like do something fiery based. So I'm going to be doing like damage over time effects with fire, and that's going to be kind of the goal for this character. I don't know how valid that is. But yeah. A lot of fun, easier to learn other classes. I mean, it's this case of this. Yeah, I've seen that skill. That it's a really fun skill, but I'm not going to use that. But I have seen people like going around with that like light spear thing, which looks really cool, but I'm not going to be using that. I don't know. I have a lot of is there something there isn't there like, oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, don't I have to come over here?
I was expecting.
I have some of the DLCs. I don't know if I have all of them. I think I have all of them. I might have all of them. I'm not sure. But I've never even, it's been a long time since I actually even played through any of them. So I kind of want to just tackle the game and just do some of this stuff. So I don't know. Okay, so she's now moved over here. Great.
Sit down.
What am I doing? Oh, I'm gonna run town. Oh, I can do that. I have the Thieves Guild stuff. I'm taking all of it. Thank you. I know I have that, so. Yeah, I don't know the ins and outs of this game. I mean, I originally played it on PlayStation 4 years ago. That was my original account that I had. And I had a friend that I played with, and it was super fun. And I played around the time that 1 Tamriel came out, and I had like a really good time playing it, but eventually I just kind of fell out of love of using my PlayStation 4, and I became more of like a PC gamer. So eventually I got it on PC, and for whatever, I mean, you know, I kind of know the reason, but I've gone back to like Guild Wars 2 over and over again. You know, that's kind of like my main game. I have like 11,000 hours in that game. But I think it's time for me to kind of branch out a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to start making content about Guild or ESO in any shape or form. But at least I want to like get to the point where I have like a couple of like max level characters, and I've played through like all of the DLCs and stuff. Just so I can kind of have like a different game that I can like hang out with and like hang out in and have fun with. Alright, I'm saving this guy.
Know who you are, huh? Word of advice.
Oh, I didn't realize he was. Ooh, I'm taking this soul jam.
You can't get
I don't want
away.
that.
Die fighting.
I'm reading this book shelf. Oh, look at that! Leveled up my destruction staff. I would like to get a fire destruction staff. I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna stick with the fiery destruction. Oh, I was like, is that a dead person? No, it's just a person who's asleep. On top of another person? Wait, there was another person. There was a dead body before, and he was laying on top of it. That's kind of weird. Concerning, dude. Sleeping on dead bodies, not a good idea. Aw. Boom. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my time with everything and kind of go through. I don't think I'm gonna do any like side quests or anything, but I do want to go around doing like main quests. I don't know if I'm gonna do the main story again, the one against like Bolog Mal or Moloch. What is his name? Bolog Mal, Moloch Bol. I don't remember what his name was. Something like that. There's a fire staff I can buy in town. Okay. Yeah, that's all that dropped for me. I just wanted to like learn the destruction staff. And have that. But yeah, I was kind of waiting for a yeah, for another one to drop. I ended up getting that as a drop, and I was like, well, I'm gonna be using ice for now. I mean, not that it really matters as early on, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just, for now, it's whatever. I just want to level up the actual skill line, which is fine. I'm just gonna be using my main abilities. I'll be getting a fire staff soon, I'm sure. Uh-oh. What? Really? I attacked the rat. Does anyone ever have that where you attack the environment, like the environmental creatures? Okay, so I have a question here. Like, do people mainly play like in third person or first person? Like, what does everyone play as? Because it's kind of it's interesting to me to think that a lot of like Elder Scrolls games, like people play in first person usually, I think, right? But like I feel like Elder Scrolls, a lot of people, or online, a lot of people play third person. I don't know. Oh, hello. There was either because of mobs or in dungeons and trials. Moloch Ball, that's the one. Thank you. I was like, I don't know the name. I don't remember. I can craft you one really quick. Oh no, it's totally fine. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I'm early in the game. I feel like it would kind of be a waste for me to like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I can keep using it, but I'm just gonna kind of go through the game. I'm not too worried about getting like. I appreciate that though. That's very kind. I think that's very, very nice. Is there anything up here? No. It's very pretty. One thing that they do in Elder Scrolls games is like, or at least in like in Elder Scrolls Online, I really love their beaches and stuff. Their beach maps. Like when I go down into the water, I'm like, man, this makes me want to go to the beach so bad. I haven't been to the beach in so long, and it really makes me want to go. But yeah, I really appreciate that. Super kind. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my time with it. I'm not too worried about like getting what I need right now. It's still early in the game, you know. I'm sure later on there's probably gonna come a point. I mean, as far as I understand it, so I did watch the recent stream that they did about the like how they're gonna be like updating the game, I guess, and how they're gonna be adding like PvE difficulty because it's become such an easy game to play. Oh, she's above me. I was like, where do I go? Or he?
Who are you? What are you doing? Thank the 8. I thought I'd die in here.
So how do people feel about one of the things that I do for Guild Wars 2? I talk a lot about the lore, but the interest in lore has really like fallen off in that game to the point where people really don't care about discussing it anymore, and like, you know, there's a whole thing with it at the moment where I have my opinions that not everyone shares with me. But so I'm kind of on like, I don't know, a little bit of a hiatus of making content specifically like lore related content. I'm doing other stuff, but not really what I usually do. But how is like the lore for like Elder Scrolls? Are people like into that kind of stuff? Do people like talking about like Elder Scrolls? They're in a difficulty mode. They're also doing class reworks. I did see that. I did see that they did that they're doing class reworks. I know it was like Dragon Knight was the first one, right? Or something like that. I want to say. What do we have here? I'm just gonna learn this. I'm not gonna actually use it. But I do want to level it up. I want to level up that skill line, so that's where my skill point went. The end. The end. That's all I can do right now. Like, I know that I have that as a skill now. But I'm not gonna use it. Oh, wrong button. I meant to do that. I like doing that too. Yeah, I just kind of organically go through the game. Does anyone else do that? I always look for the chests that you can unlock. Because they're like in the most random locations, and I love doing it. There's something about it. There's like a dopamine rush anytime I see a chest and I get to unlock it. I'm like, yes! It's a chest that has garbage in it. Can I help you? Whatever. I don't care. It's like, that is how I treat my friends in real life. They text me and I don't text them back for a day. I'm like, I don't care. I'm rude. People made successful YouTube channels talking about nothing but Elder Scrolls lore. Well, yeah, Elder Scrolls lore, I suppose, right? But what about specifically Elder Scrolls Online? Ooh, I see that little Thieves Trove down there. Give me that. Can I steal? Yeah. I'm a thief. Look at this little crab. Look at this guy. He's doing things with his little claws. It's super cute. I love it. See, like, hanging out, like, doesn't that make you want to go to the beach? Just, like, hanging out in this water. Like, even the shallow water. You're like, ah. So nice. So nice. Aw. Damn. One thing I know of is Imperial knowledge. Interesting. Yeah, that might be something that at some point I'll like learn like get into. I'm sure it's gonna be like kind of like a lot, because there's obviously a lot, right? There's like obviously a ton of lore to explore when it comes to Elder Scrolls, which is kind of nice. Oh god. The thing is that I did play Skyrim. I didn't really like Skyrim. I'm gonna be honest. I know that people would like burn me at the stake. I didn't really enjoy it. I can see the appeal. It just got like really boring. And I find myself. Am I at the right place? No, I'm not. I'm just wandering around town like a crazy person. Okay. I find myself like, the game is good if you have like a bunch of mods installed, right? Like, that's what makes the game good, and to me that kind of sucks, because if you can't put out a game that's good by itself and like you have to have mods to make it like feel like a full experience, that's kind of weird to me. And there's something about it where I'm like, man, you know, I don't know. There's something where I'm just like, because like I want to play just the game itself. I don't want to have to go through and like look for like mods to make the game good, and like, you know, fix the bugs and make it like, I don't know. And it just, to me, it's like an average RPG experience. That's not really that thrilling. I did play Oblivion like way back in the day, and Morrowind. Morrowind was my first Elder Scrolls game. And I didn't understand it at all. I was like super young, and I was just walking around, and I kept dying all the time. I didn't really realize what I was like supposed to do, so I never really played it. But it was a fun experience nonetheless.
I've rescued everyone but Crenard, Harridan, and Mikog. Any luck?
Yep, got all three of them.
Everyone's out except my first mate, Deragor. They've got him in the belly of Helene's ship. You'll find the keys below deck.
Why is she smiling like that? That's really creepy, the way she's smiling like that.
I'll be visiting Helene in her cabin to thank her for the hospitality she's extended my crew. Come on up after you release Deragor. You should really say hello.
Okay, I don't care. I guess I'll say hello. Now I gotta go on a ship. There's another can I go through? I cannot. How do I get in it? Other side? Probably other side. Oh. I want to get that trophy. I don't care. I don't care what it takes. There it is. Yay. Ooh, I got a treasure map. Uh-oh. Made it. Yeah. Ooh, he looks cool. She looks cool. I like it. She looks cool. I do have a bunch of like outfits and stuff on. Like I said, I have played this game, but I've never gotten really invested in it. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm at the point now where I could get invested in it. So I'm just trying a new character. Anything here? Anything here? Oh, a lockbox. Bloody Witch storeroom.
Who in a yeah? I knew she got away.
Alright, this guy's like way excited.
Never leaves anyone behind. Make sure she's safe.
Alright. I gotta go upstairs. Into the cabin. Into the cabin. Hi. Love ESO2. Oh, I'm happy.
What have you... Did
I'm
you
glad.
poison me? Hi, Captain. Are you feeling okay?
Gut you like a stuck pig. Cut your eyes out. Roast you.
Like you did my crew? No, that won't happen again. Oh, she fell down.
Okay. You poisoned her?
My, that felt good. Me? Did I do that? Her
Did I do
stubborn little
that?
Cabin girl may have poisoned her drink. Who can say? Did Daragor get out?
He's
I'll just
free.
keep going then. I told my crew to gather on the beach. Going to make sure they all made it out. Meet me there and we'll square up.
Alright, what kind of poison to
Oh,
use?
it's yarn root. A very nasty local poison. It won't kill her. Not right away. It starts by dissolving the stomach lining, then goes from there.
You're just going to leave her to
I'd
die?
love to stay and watch, but no time. You can stay if you like. It's actually her poison, kept for slaves who disobey. There's an antidote on the dresser if your heart bleeds enough.
Well, what would you do if I gave her an
I
antidote?
feel mildly disappointed, but I leave it up to you. Meet me on the beach once you're done here and we'll settle up.
Oh, hello. So what do we do, guys? Do we kill her? Should we give her the antidote? What do you guys think? Should I be really cruel and just let her like die out like that? What do you guys think? I'm like, it's kind of weird because I'm one of those people that like, given a choice like that, I like to go with a cruel choice because I would never do that in real life. So I like to have my care, like, just, you know, there's this inner like, yeah, let her die slowly, that I just, you know, sometimes I just, you know, in games I'm like, well, you know, she's just a character in a video game. So, ooh, look, we have a little map. Is that the map of where we are? I don't know. Is that the? It looks like it. Looks like it's not. Maybe it is? No, it doesn't look like it. What is that a map of? Is that like an... Yeah, that's definitely not the same map. I think I'm just gonna let her die slowly. Leave it up to fate. Goodbye. I'm not giving you antidote. I'm not killing you fast. I'm just letting you do your thing. Bye. I like being cruel like that. Especially to people that... I mean, she kind of deserved it, clearly, because she had, like, slaves and stuff, and she, like, used that poison on slaves, so I feel like she definitely deserved that. Oh. Take that. Aha. Aha, ha, 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 ha. Okay, go to the beach. Go to the beach at the north end here. Ugh, I don't want to keep fighting you guys, but you guys respawn so fast. No, frozen. Oh. I used a spear. Playing Templar 2? Really? This is the first time I've ever played it. I have a bunch of different characters on this account. So I have like I made a warden, but like it's like an ice warden. So he uses a bunch of like icy abilities and stuff like that. Then I have like a Nightblade. He's like a dual wielding Nightblade. I have like a sorcerer, I think. I have like 4 or 5 different characters. But none of them are like leveled all the way. They're just kind of like I play around for like a few hours with them and I kind of drop them. I don't know. And then just like go back to playing like Guild Wars 2 or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying to commit to this. So I'm trying to make a character that's like a damage over time. So I'm going to be using I right now I have an ice staff, but I'm going to get like a fire staff, and I'm going to use the Dawn's Wrath, which has like a bunch of damage over time things that like I'm gonna combine with the fire staff, and then probably get like subclass with like Dragon Knight and use like Ardent Flame, which has like fire abilities as well, and kind of like combine that and like go with like, you know, just damage over time fiery abilities and just kind of do that.
Crew's safe, and
All right.
a little bit.
Captain said.
Many a captain who sails these waters will be glad of that news. Now, let's talk favors. I owe you a big one.
Afghan killing, I pull off her
This makes
heist.
you obsessed with old Faharazad for me, but I like her style. Seeing as I need a new ship, gold will come in handy. I'm in. Can't let what you did for us go unrewarded. See you back in town.
Okay, so I've gotten this lady on board with the heist. No, I have like so much crap here. Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna do Magica. I want to do light armor. There we go. We have a robe. I'm gonna use the trainee one that they gave me because that's like a lot of experience that I get from it. So I'm running out of room though, so I definitely have to sell some stuff. Wait, I did miss some stuff. But I want to go to the training stuff. I know that's probably not the best. Probably not the best to keep using just those training thingies, but they give a lot of experience, and like we just talked about, the difficulty in open world isn't that big, so not as of yet. They haven't updated that yet. So let's go back to town. Yeah, and see if we can sell like all of these random things that I have on me. Oh, look, there's a person on the beach. Hello. Oh, he's dead. I thought he was taking a nap, but that's fine. Examine the note. A road survey offers a good working order. Money's... Okay. Oh, it's taking me like all the way down there. Collect dwarven parts. Alright. Whatever. I've not subclassed before. Don't have the DLC. I started Mana by Nightblade Vampire last week. Super fun. That is super fun. Is my dual wielding? I think my dual wielding Nightblade is a vampire too, and like vampire abilities are kind of really fun. I always had this like I always liked the idea of playing a vampire in video games like that. I think it's really cool. So I've definitely tried it before. How do I know? Oh, here we go. Like a merchant. I want just like, oh, there we go. Around the corner. Yeah, as I was saying, so this is kind of a remade character. So the first character that I had, oh, I went the wrong way. It's up there. Was a he was a Nightblade, but I tried to like subclass him into like these different things, and I tried to make like this thing happen, and it just was like not happening. I need to expand my pack too. This person does that.
Need a bat.
Perfect. So I have just enough money for that. Can I sell you things? You're a blacksmith. Here, I'm gonna sell you the things. I'm gonna sell you all the things. Do I need this? No. I'm not gonna do crafting either. Just so you guys know, I absolutely hate crafting in video games. I cannot. The only reason I ever did it in Guild Wars 2 is because I just played it for so long. So I just I'm keeping my soul gems. I don't need that. I don't want that or that or that or that or that. This is a healing staff. Don't care. I think that's gonna be my secondary. Is gonna be like a healing staff that I'm gonna do in my my other like my other bar is gonna be like a healing thing, like a healing staff thing. But I'm not worried about that right now. Okay, so okay, so there's a gear down here, there's a gear there, and there's a gear there. All right, I guess we're gonna travel around the island. Let's do the one that's at the tip there. I wish Guild Wars 2 had vampires and wolves in lore, not just Norn shapeshift powers and necro abilities, like actual werewolves and vampires playable. That would be kind of cool, right? I think there's like room for that to have in lore, especially now that we're kind of branching out and going into like other areas of Tyria that we haven't been to, and like learning about like peoples and like cultures of like, you know, far away. So there's definitely precedence to say, or even if we go into the myths, like if we're doing, because like right now they're really focusing on like going into the myths and stuff. We could see something like that. It would be really cool. I think it would be really nice to have something, because necromancers, you know, they do have like blood magic and stuff, but it doesn't really feel like you're like you couldn't really make, like, you could make like a look-alike character, but it doesn't really feel like vampires. You know what I mean? So I totally agree that it'd be really cool to have that. To have like just more, like, I've always wanted, one of the things I've always wanted for the necromancer was like an elite specialization that feels like a blood magic plus, where like the new elite skill line has to do with like the new shroud is all like bloody, instead of having like the gross green, you know, you have like it's red and you're all like it's bloody, and you're using like these abilities to like absorb where am I even going? I'm like walking around. I'm looking for chests, and it always gets me like off the beaten path, because I don't know why I'm so obsessed with finding these chests around the world. That's super fun to me. I don't know why. But yeah, I think that there's definitely room to have that kind of thing in Guild Wars, I think. So alright, I'm gonna grab this gear. I'm not doing all the side quests, so I'm just doing this side quest just to walk around a little bit. I love the environments. One of the things that they do really well in this game is like the environments. They feel so fun to like walk through and experience. Who's this? It's an enemy. He's just like having a barbecue by himself. I love it. Like, what's back here? Like, is there something back here? No. That would be amazing. I would want that so bad. Why I made a rep version of my necro. Yeah, I just, you know, I think there's definitely like fantasy tropes that they could explore a little bit more. It's cool because they have in lore, they have something like a vampire actually, but we don't know to what extent that really is a vampire. And I'm talking about the leader of the purists. Oh, there it is. I was like, where is the shrine? The way shrine. The leader of the purists, because when you like learn about the lore about him in Cantha, once you play through the story and stuff, you do like all the achievements afterwards, and specifically the achievements that are about the purists and stuff. You learn about how he killed the other like, it's kind of weird because these ministers of the celestial the celestial ministers of the different ministries and stuff, like the earth, fire, blah blah, they don't have those anymore, but originally those guys lived longer than regular humans, and it was said that they were blessed by the celestials, and that they had like an extended lifespan. And then in the lore, in the like books and stuff that you can find, you learn about how he stole these powers from them. And then one of the ministers was even found with like, the corpse was found in like, was he in like prison or something? I don't really remember. It's been a few years since I've read up on that, but it was something about like he was in prison for some reason, or he's found at his house or something. but all of his blood had turned to like ash or dust or sand or something. I want to say it was sand. They say specifically like sand was like coming out of him, where there should be like blood or whatever. And that was kind of cool because that kind of reminded me of like it almost sounded like vampirism to me, you know, like something with the blood like that and like turning into sand was like kind of weird. I mean, that might not be vampire related, but it kind of made me think of that a little bit. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then of course, because at the time, you know, they kind of skipped, they didn't do Living World Season 6, and we never got those stories, but that doesn't mean they won't do it in the future, so maybe once we deal with Minister Yeongi and his ministry, we can get some cool vampire stories. I don't know about playable vampires, but but yeah, I did make, at some point in time, I did make some elite specialization speculations on the channel. It's some of the early videos that I ever made on the channel, and that was some of the stuff that I talked about. I think, because I made 2 sets of them. So I had one set that I came up with myself, and then I had one set that I came up with all the feedback that the community had given me on the first initial videos and like what they wanted to see, and kind of created like a second set. And in the first set, I actually had a dual wielding. This was before Necros, way before Necros could use swords, dual swords. I had this dual wielding sword guy that this was before End of Dragons, right? So it was an elite specialization that I had that was, you know, oh, with End of Dragons we could get this elite specialization, right? And it was like a little speculation. And I had like the vampire where I kind of had, because that's the thing, when you look at the Kurziks have a little, you know, they're like very gothic, right? And they have these like tattoos, and they're like they have the rituals and all these things, and so they're very like they could really easily fit into that. And so the idea was that over 250 years between Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2, the Kurziks had leaned more into the, like, because a lot of them were like monks in Guild Wars 1, and they used like healing magic, and they were singing to the trees. But then I said that, you know, in the lore in 250 years, they kind of shift away from that, and they started using like blood magic instead, and that they became like more vampires, that they like retreated into their cathedrals and became like these vampires. And that elite specialization was kind of based on that it was like necros. So instead of being monks, they're necros now. They use blood magic, and it was like a dual wielding sword, like or like a one-handed. No, it was like a one-handed sword. That's what it was. It was a main hand sword, like a blood magic vampire, you know, blood magic plus kind of thing and stuff. So I love the Kurziks. The Kurziks are so cool, right? Like, Guild Wars 1, I thought about this the other day. Like, in Guild Wars 1, the atmosphere of, like, the Echo Vault is unmatched. I mean, it's so amazing. I loved going through there. I loved, like, the way they looked. They felt very in a world that had, like, a lot of fantasy tropes and a lot of things. Like, that's one of the things that I really enjoyed about Guild Wars, is that they didn't go with the traditional like fantasy tropes of like having vampires and werewolves and stuff like that. You know, I would enjoy it now in Guild Wars 2, but I remember back then I really enjoyed it, that it was stepping outside of that, right? Where like a lot of games were leaning on those like regular fantasy tropes. Guild Wars 1 kind of took some of these tropes and made other things with it, right? So they had like the Kurziks had these like, they were these like gothic people and stuff, and they like dressed like that, and they were in this like, you know, in their cathedrals, and it was all just like, you know, it looked like you could put a vampire in there and feel right at home, right? Like in the Echo Vault and stuff. And there's a loud ass train coming through. But the thing is that they made the Kurziks like mostly like monks and all about like healing and stuff like that. You know, like Saint Victor was all about like healing when you get his urn and stuff like that. And it was, to me, that was really cool. I was just like, oh man, this is awesome. Like, this is not really like, they're kind of like they're kind of like vampires, but they're not really. And like there was something really fascinating about it. You know, they do like rituals, and they have like, you know, they really lean on like, you know, the ancestors and the dead and like that kind of thing. But they're not really using like necromancy in any shape or form. Like that was really cool to me. So I really, yeah, I was really hoping for something like that. I mean, not that it couldn't happen.
Yes.
I found something you might be interested in. Oh wait, what are we waiting for? Activate the rusty sphere.
Ah, good. I believe this will work.
But yeah, so that was kind of one of the ideas that I had for the game. Oh, look at this person sneaking around. What is she doing?
One never knows what's going to happen when working on Dwemer devices.
Look at this guy. Are you done yet? What are you doing?
Now throw the lever, and we will see what happens.
Oh, this lever. Hello. Where's he going? Bye. Oh, hello. Is he attacking? What is he doing? Okay.
Oh, research never goes as one expects.
Was that good?
Days it worked at all. But thanks to you, I've made remarkable strides today.
Cool. Hey, we leveled up.
I must say that my research does not often produce such spectacular results. Most gratifying.
Alright, let's see. I could do... I mean, I really don't necessarily want to get into these. I don't... Like, later on when I have, like, extra points, I can level those up, but I think I'm gonna go into... What do we have here? No. I have red guard. I guess I can do that. I don't know, whatever. Let's level up my red guard stuff. Not that red guard goes really well with a mage, but I just like the way that I like the way that they look. I like the aesthetic of red guards more than other things. Okay, have I done everything I needed to? I don't want to do side quests, so we're not even gonna bother. But yeah, so my hope also is that Guild Wars 3. I mean, now that we know that Guild Wars 3 has been in development for a little bit, and they're hiring for it, and it looks to be like a big project, not just like a little side game or anything, like not spin-off or anything like that. I'm hopeful that they're kind of taking the best of Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2 and creating like a new game, and maybe we'll see stuff like that. Maybe we'll see like, you know, blood magic expanded in a cool way that we can have vampires, or even having the Norn shape-shifting expand to the point where we can have actual like werewolves and stuff like that, or like at least like some kind of shape-shifting class of some sort, you know. That would be kind of cool, because those two are like definitely tropes that are missing from Guild Wars, I feel like. So all right, what are we doing now?
We're ready for the real challenge, the heist. The target's Bosek. That slimy bastard's
His sailing logs are the key to our fortune.
Friend. They're the records of every ship that's docked here. Those records are worth a fortune to King Vaharajad. They're written proof that Bosek has violated the king's order to stop raiding Breton shipping. With those papers in hand, the king can threaten. Absolutely. His envoy first.
Oh, I guess I gotta keep... I thought we were done. Okay. Are you back soon? Okay.
Oh, yes, I can offer. I removed this device from Clanker. When pressed, it produces quite the incapacitating shock. If you would test it for me, preferably on a living subject, I would be grateful. Let me know if there...
Sure.
It's a wonderful...
Jakarn, yep. Sure, you can come with me, and...
Quite the much. She's right. My pleasure.
Taking... I saved all of you so you can all help me now. Come with me. We're gonna go steal some sailing logs from some guy. But I love the buildings too. The architecture is super cool. Like, look at how like that building. I was looking at that earlier. Like it's like the one side of it. Like I know that it's obviously, you know, kind of like it's loading in there, but like how they shimmer, how the towers shimmer and stuff. It's really cool. I love that. There's something really about it. I always like, it's one of the things that I've that I always tell people all the time is like, you know, it's like in Guild Wars 2, a lot of people like look down because of like the perspective and like the ground targeting and stuff. But I think Bethesda does a better job at it for sure. But like ArenaNet does a good job too with like creating like things above you that you can like look at and are like kind of, you know, they're like awe-inspiring. You know, like for example, like this skybox is really boring to me. Like I'm like, it looks like a regular. I wish they would make it a little bit more exciting looking. I mean, I get that it's just, you know, how much can they put in the sky like that, right? But like this building is like so impressive. I really like it. I like looking up like that. You know, I like looking up at games and up in games and see like cool things like that. It makes the whole game feel like immersive and grand and stuff. All right.
Well, look who's come to pay a visit. Oh yes, try these on.
Ooh, we have a disguise, you guys. Let's put it on. Appearance. Servant's clothes. Look at us, looking like a regular Joe over here. With our staff. They won't suspect a thing that we have a magical staff on our back. Oh, I'm gonna read your books. I'm gonna read all of your books. See, I gained a line. Who's playing? You're playing? Oh, that's beautiful. Simply... Oh, look, it's a monkey. Scratching his butt. I love it. He's cute. Any books to read? Hello.
Onsi's bones. What is it now? Shouted at you too, did he? He just went out back to carouse with the latest slatterns from the mainland. Best hurry up and refill his drink.
You don't want him running out of drink. Can we put poison in it? Can we do that like we did with the... Oh, look at this picture. Do they do the same thing here where it's like concept art that they put as picture? Because that's a really cool picture. Like, I love that. Like, it feels like there's a story to be told about that tree. You know what I mean? What about the other pictures? They're really cool. Are they all like concept art from the game? I don't know too much of the concept art, but they look really cool. I love that. It has like the same feeling as that other picture that we just looked at. I like it. I like it, I like it. Is there anything else I need to do in here? No, just go fill his drink. Got it. Sorry, I get sidetracked by all the little details. I love when... And Bethesda does such a great... It's not even Bethesda that makes it, right? Like, it's... Is it? It's not, right? It's like ZeniMax that makes it? Wait, who's the actual developers of the game? Before I, like, talk out of my ass. Because I don't know anything about anything. But I like little details like that in games. I'm always a fan of, like, looking at the little details. Like this sleeping guy on the ground. Look at him. He's so peaceful. ZeniMax are the developers. Got it. Okay. Look, it's Drakarn.
My lowly servant. You're just in time. My dear friend, Headman Bosek, is sleeping off the attentions of these two lovely ladies. They are quite a handful, and an eyeful, too. Why don't you take the good Headman's key inside for safekeeping?
I will do that. Take the key. Oh, he gave me the key? Okay. Yeah. ZeniMax are the developers. But I like the little details. I mean, I don't know how people feel about having... Look, she's eating a piece of bread. Good. Put it to your mouth. Yeah, there you go. A chunk. Is this a player? Nope, that's a guard. He looked really cool. I was like, well... Broshak lockbox. Where is it? Where is the lockbox? Is it upstairs? That's where I would keep it. More shelves to read. Oh. Hello. Oh, hello. Can I? Oh, that's not really a bookshelf. I mean, I guess there's books on it, but wardrobe. Look at this guy. Look at that blank stare. Look at him. It's like, whoa. Oh, I used the device on him. Okay. Okay. I guess that guy didn't see that happen. No one saw this happen. You didn't see that happen. Alright, cool. There's a monkey! Look at him. Oh god, camera. Ew, what is he eating? A flea from his own butthole? It's a butthole flea. Where am I going? Oh, I'm just leaving because I got the stuff I needed. Goodbye! Alright, we're going to the ship. See y'all later! Whoa, look at this guy. Look at this guy with the little horns. And he has a little fairy with him. Ew, that's a gross-ass fairy. I have like a little pet like that too. I don't know. I've collected so many things over the years, but I have like no emotional attachment to any of them. Like, I have all these things. Like, what do we have here for pets? I don't have any of those. I have a moth. I have these things. I have a cat and a dog. I'll do a dog. Let's have a friendly dog with us. Where is he? Hello? Oh, there he is. Hello, poopers. Look at little poopers. I love them. Alright, let's go. Off to the ship we go.
I could eat a rat.
That one of the reasons why I've never been a fan of sorcerers, because like I'm not a fan of like minions and stuff. Pets are, I don't know. I like some pet classes, but it really depends on like how they're done, I guess. I don't know. Like one of the things, like I think Guild Wars 2 does such a horrible job at like the ranger class with the pets. They buffed them recently, but still I feel like the variety, the types of pets, it's like they're all just like kind of some kind of animal, and I'm like, I wish there was like a variety in that. Like they don't all have to be animals. It could be like different creatures, you know.
My friend, welcome back. Do you have some good
Shipping logs for you.
Here you are, Tharwab. The shipping logs that show Bosek's defiance of the king's decrees. Come on, it's time to go.
It's time to go. I don't need to wear this disguise anymore, do I?
On your feet, man your stations. Prepare to sail.
What is this? Oh, it's one of those. It's okay. I mean, honestly, I'd rather wear something like that than those long robes. Not a big fan of those. Oh, speaking of, didn't I get like robes earlier? Yeah, didn't I get... Look, they're so much better. Let's do it. Yeah.
Home to Betnik. I've missed my clan.
Home to Betnik.
Before we leave for Betnik, talk to the crew. Get familiar with them.
I don't care. Let's go.
Then we leave.
Let's set sail. So what are some games that you guys are excited about that are coming out? And I know that, like, I don't know. I know MMO, like the MMO space has been very all over the place over recent years, but it's like I'm really hoping that there's like something coming out at some point. I like these regular clothes. I've always been a fan of just like plain clothes like this. They look ornate enough to not be like super like I like super crazy armor at points, but like as I'm leveling, I'm like I'm still like a little scrub, so I want to look like a scrub.
When my crew turned traitor, I never thought I'd see Betnik again. Head into town and get a drink. This is home. Careful here. These orcs aren't yet part of the Covenant, but I'm working on that.
Oh, what was that? Oh, it's
Feel free
raining.
to check out Stone-Tooth Fortress. Maybe you'll meet. They aren't.
Alright. It's raining and thundering. And the music is so good too. I like it. I like it, I like it.
Have mercy.
Hello.
Keep your weapon sheathed, newcomer.
Hold on.
Good thing you sailed in with Captain Colleen. Outsiders aren't welcome on Betnik. Bloodthorn cultists attacked the fortress. You're lucky you don't look like them, or you'd have a spear in your belt. Of course, we slaughtered most. The rest fled. We stole something from the chief, but we'll get it back. We'll mop them up.
We'll ask Lamber. Alright, we'll go ask Lamber. Lamber is straight ahead. Up the, I gotta go around this way. Up the road and to the right. Oh, look at that bird. Is that a mini pet? I know that there's like an owl mini pet, and it's like for the Halloween event, and I definitely want to get that. I just always forget about it when Halloween comes around. I'm so mad at myself every year that I forget to get it. Alright. Lamber. Hello.
This was part of a larger plan, I'm sure.
What happened?
Bloodthorn cult assaulted the fortress. They were repulsed, but they stole a Breton scroll the orcs found here long ago. Chief Tazgol thinks the attack failed, but I'm not so sure. The cultists retreated after the initial assault. They came here to steal that scroll, I'm sure of it. But why? Start with Shaman Laganak. She witnessed Bloodthorn rituals in the Carved Hills. She's waiting by the Longhouse south of here. Cultists were
Okay, so let's go to the hills south of here? That's not south. That is most certainly not south. Oh, right here. Right here. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's start south, actually. Stop this. Yeah, well, no, I just, you know, well, they don't update. What is it? So what's coming March? What is it? March 9th or April 2nd? What is coming on each of those updates? I don't think, are they updating Templar? Hi, Mish. How are you? But I love this guy. Look, is he going to catch that? Oh my God, he's so cool. I love him. Look at him. Wow, he's so cool. I love it. Okay, gotta go around the side of it. Hello, Carved Hills.
I trust you are here to help. Dark rituals are being performed.
Dragon Knight revamp, something you say you don't care about, so it's fine. Also, I'm kidding. I know you are kidding. Okay, who's performing the rituals?
That attacked the fortress. I sense a link between the attack and the rituals. By the bridge.
Okay. So we're gonna interrupt some rituals or whatever. Oh, the Dragon Knight revamp is coming. I thought it was already out. It tells you how much I know. But yeah, I'm playing Templar right now. This is the first time I've ever played a Templar. I don't think I've ever made a character like this. So, or this class. Look at the fruit and it's a tomato tray. It's a carrot crate and a rat. Everything you need for a healthy meal. And oh, look at that dog. Aw. Why does he look like that? He looks really sad. Then again, mine kind of looks sad too. It's like, why are all the dogs in Elder Scrolls Online sad?
Well,
A vision totem. Hello. Oh, it was a new daily log. Oh, that's right. Tamriel Tome System. That's right. Yeah, my new Dragon Knight is going to be DK Templar mix, so the third mix, and I'll figure it out. Yeah. I'm going to be doing, on this character, I'm going to be doing Templar and Dragon Knight. But just the Ardent Flame from Dragon Knight. Like, I can kind of not really walk into him. Do I have to wait on this, or can I just go? I'm just gonna go. It's taking too long. Whoa, hello. On a camel. Look at that camel fly through the air. Jesus. I was like, Phew. There's a Chingy here. I want a Chingy. Chingy, please. Give me the Chingy. They almost look like that. Yeah, the new models are so much better and cuter. Oh, really? I wish they would update them. Arena does the same shit. They add like new models and they don't update the old ones. Like the new dog models in Guild Wars 2 look amazing, and the old ones are like, oh my god, tell me you're from 2012 without telling me you're from 2012, because like they certainly look it. Don't be mad when your art and flame tree is completely changed unless you did research. I did not do research, so yeah, I don't know. I don't really care. I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna be getting to that point. I'm gonna take my time with it. I don't think I'm gonna do the subclassing until I'm like level 50 anyways. So until then, I'm just gonna kind of level this stuff up and not really worry about it. I mean, I'm just only playing like open world, so I'm gonna go here. I like to like get all the things. So I'm gonna go over there and get the thing. What doggo? It's a big doggo. Well, it's smaller than my doggo, but it's technically supposed to be a big doggo. Alright, what do we have here? We have an eyeball. Eyeball, reveal yourself. Oh, there's a little thing I can read. Okay. It was a Vault Coral Quest. Oh, that Coral Quest was so cool, wasn't it? I streamed it I streamed it last week, or I streamed it the day the release came out. Oh man, that was so fun. I really, really liked it. I hate that. I know that the area that we went to, the lab, was really small, but I hate to think that that's gonna be wasted on just like a one-time thing and then never again to be seen. Like, because it was so cool, the concept of it, right? Like, I really wish they would like integrate that into like the main story somehow. Where like if you have completed, like you go there during one of the like main quests or something, and then like your character kind of, if they have completed that quest, they say, oh, I've been in this lab before or something like that, you know? I don't know, but it was cool. I really, really enjoyed it, and I love the weapons. They look really cool. Rates being best story, best added locations being one time. I mean, all the time. You know, I still hate that the reactor, what is it, the young reactor or whatever in Kantha, that is like just a story instance, because that would make a really cool like fractal or like raid wing or something, like, you know, even a homestead. Like that could be a really cool homestead, like an underground, you know, base like that. I don't know. There's something really cool about it, and it's only ever seen that one time, and I'm like, man, what the hell?
In the name of the Bloodthorns, enter the spirit realm.
Enter the spirit realm. Kill them. All right.
Failure again. Perhaps an ancient curse lingers here. I will try the ritual in our lair.
Well, look who's here.
Hey, look at this. What you doing?
You want into the Bloodthorn secret lair.
I like, who's the voice actor for this guy? He's good. He has a very sexy, like, raspy voice. I'm like, talk to me, daddy. Ciao. Steve Bloom. Is it Blum or Bloom? It's probably Bloom, right? Got Fallout Season 2 with friends. Well, thanks. Have a good night, and I hope you enjoy. I hope you have a good time. Bloom. Steve Bloom. He does a lot of stuff. I've seen his name. He does a lot of voice acting stuff. I feel like he has done other things, but God knows, I can't remember. Alright, I'm not doing the side quest. I don't care. I'm just looking around for chests. I haven't seen any chests today. Kind of sad. Yeah, he's great. It's a great voice. I love the reflective water effect. Super cool. Great memories. Grave memories. Ha 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 ha. I wonder if there's a chest out here somewhere. I love finding chests out in the world. And I'm very sad I haven't found one yet. That's okay. We'll find one at some point. But I appreciate you popping in. I hope you enjoy your Fallout Season 2. I haven't even watched Season 1. I don't care to watch it, so... I've never played a Fallout game. I know nothing about it. I don't have any drive to learn about it. Yeah. Oops. Ba ba ba. The animation on this feels kind of stiff. Does anyone else think that? Oh, stop. Some people are just weird. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather use my beam. Boom. Or not my beam, my fireball thing. What is it called? I don't, God knows. I need to learn names on things. I just... Oh, I got an Inferno Staff, you guys. It's time. No, no. Alright, we have fire now. Yay. I got a chest piece earlier, but that was like a heavy. Yeah, I was going to say. It said chain, so I was like... Nyeh. It's called Vampire's Bane. You know what I really hate about this? That I can't... So, I need a skill point to morph, right? The skill. But, like, I can't look at the morph options even without the skill point. And that really bothers me. I don't know if that's, like, just me, but I'd like to know right now what the morph options are. But unless I have... a skill point, I can't look at that, and that kind of bothers me. I don't know why, but it does bother me. Yeah. Boom. Alright, we have fire now. We're all fiery now. Phew, take that and that. And take that. Oh, hello. I didn't even see. Alright. What's in this corner? Green. Green rocks. Cool. Why did they make a corner for that? That's weird. We're running. We're running, we're running.
We could always ask them to leave the island.
Yeah, see how well that works for you, Jakon. Like, they're cultists that go around murdering people. You really think asking them to leave a place is gonna go well for you? Be my guest! Alright, here we are. Listen to Varden. Hello, are you Varden? I'm stealing your stuff. I want that. I want to read your diary.
At last. Success! I can enter the spirit realm. The next phase of our mission can begin.
Alright. They wanted to enter the spirit realm and successfully did so. And we can now leave. Is there anything in here? Hello. There's you in here. Get out of my new house. This is my new house. Get out. Get out of it. It's like, I wonder what's behind this wall. Anything? No. Alright, I'm just gonna go. There's no chests anywhere and I'm sad. Like, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Okay, have fun. Don't get yourself killed now. Or get yourself captured. So I don't have to, like, I don't want to rescue you again. I'm just gonna say it right now. No, if I want to rescue princesses, I'll play Mario, okay? So, don't do that. Hello.
You return. What did you learn of the Bloodthorn plan? The fools! Did they
Yes,
succeed?
they
The
made
dangers
it.
that face us become clearer. I will try to convince Chief Tazgol of this, though I doubt he will accept the word of an outsider. Your efforts on Alpha.
Okay, cool. We leveled up. Okay. Ooh. Oh, now I can get an Inferno Staff. All right, let's get an Inferno Staff. This is going to be much stronger than what I had before. Than the one I'm using. Ooh, Solar Flare. I can look at this now. Ooh, and we get Nova. Call down a fragment of the sun. Wow, that's the extreme of that. Dealing magic damage every 1 second for 9 seconds to enemies in the air and inflicting them with major maim, reducing their damage done. An ally near the fragment can activate the Supernova Synergy, dealing 5,287 magic damage to all enemies in the area and stunning them for 3. So that's really strong. That's really cool. I like it. Okay, we have Dark Flare or Solar Barrage. What's better here, you guys? Reduces cost and applies major Defile. I don't know what Defile does. All these weird names. Reducing their healing received and damage shield strength by 12%. And then this has deals damage in multiple blasts as damage over time around you instead of at a single target. So it's around us in different blasts. Which one is better, you guys? Dark Flare or Solar Barrage? For like what I'm trying to do, you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys have like an insight to that. We have Penetrating Magic. You're gonna ignore enemy spell resistance. That's kind of good. That goes really well with Force Pulse. So if you guys have any insight, like which one is better there, I usually like kind of Google some of that stuff, but if you guys have any of that, I'm gonna wait a little bit, see if you guys have like some cool insight. I think the maybe the second one is better. I don't know. I can't really tell. So instead of doing that, I just do like a couple blasts around me. I don't know if that's better. Because that's kind of like an AoE, so I don't know if that helps. Or if the other one is like, oh, it's so much more damage, you should take that. Gotta go around. Is there no chests anywhere? This is lame. I love finding little chests around the world. Where are the chests? Okay. Yeah. Bam. Should have used that first anyways. Alright, Grimfield. Hello. Hold it.
Stop right there. Bloodthorn cult.
They're raising zombies all over the graveyard. Okay.
An army? These are
They're bred in zombies.
little bodies in the ground. You get into trouble, you're on your own.
Okay. Okay, I gotta stop them from raising an army. I gotta get this thing first. A boom. Oh, look at these guys hobbling around. Okay, I got another skill point. So now I have 2. I should really look into which one is better here. So it would be, Solar Flare or Dark Flare or Barrage? Solar Barrage? Let's have a look. Hold on. This is an old. Increasing the damage of your heavy attacks against monsters by 123%. I didn't even look at that. Oh, that's. Hold on a minute. Okay, hold on. This is a very old thread. I don't think that this is current. There we go. Okay, so they're saying Barrage is infinitely better. A lot of people are saying that. More range, support, debuff, heals pretty much. Provides increase to class abilities. The current tooltip. Something like. I want to do a range. I don't care what people say. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Barrage on this. A lot of people are saying that Dark Flare is really not useful. I'm gonna go with that. So we're gonna see. So this is gonna create like a new. Ooh, and we're gonna do this as like having an ultimate ability will be good. So, all right. So I want to see what this does now. Okay, so that's around me now. Does that like? Nice. That's kind of cool. I like that. So it lasts for like 20 seconds around me. So that's actually kind of cool. I can like cast at one time and like have all these abilities do damage. So this is actually a good choice. I like it. Okay, good. We want to go into the crypt or something, I guess. Okay, let's go in there. That's kind of nice. And we're getting some buffs here and there as well. That's really good. Alright, let's go. I'm very happy with what we have right now. Talk to... Okay, hello.
Greetings, stranger. You are not a cultist. Help take the Staff of Arche, a potent weapon against undead. You must first...
I could charge the staff. Okay, let me collect the staff. Oh, just... It's, this powerful weapon against undead is just laying about. Okay. Cool, got it. Hello. Oh, hey.
For a stroll? Enjoying the scenery? Just exploring the island. I came across these fine fellows disturbing the graves and decided to kill a few. I've collected some robes in this bag. I'll be hunting
Alright. Let's gather motes. Kill cultists and collect energy motes. Like this. Oh, that's not a... Wait. I feel pretty powerful right now. This guy? Maybe this guy, he's doing a ritual. Ultimate! Yoo! Wow, we are calling down the sun. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Oh, we have an energy mode here. Is this an energy mode? I want that. Give that to me. I like this ability. Ooh, this is super fun, actually. I'm really liking this so far. This class is already coming together and we're barely like level, what, 8? Not even? Are we level 8? What are we? What am I? 9. I'm level 9. Alright. More rituals. Ritual places over here. It looks like these ritual places have what I need. Bam. Nope. No modes here. Do I have a... I don't know if I even have a... I think I have a scroll, don't I? Experience scroll? I do. 2 hours. There we go. Let's do that. I totally forgot that I had that. Energy mode. Energy mode. Ooh, there's a trove. I like that they glow blue. It's very nice. Aha! And there we go.
Quickly, meet me at my tomb.
Perfect. We're right at the tomb. I went all the way the wrong way.
sense great power.
What did I do with it?
Staff will reveal
Severus.
circles of corruption among the crypts. There lurk the Bloodthorn.
Who are you?
Life, I was a priestess of Arche. I served King Renwick for many years.
Okay. So this used to be like a Breton island before the orcs came and invaded or something? One thing that I need to kind of learn is like the relationships between all the different like factions, because I don't know who's like at war with whom. That's one of the things that I have like no clue about. Let's see. This would be much stronger, but I do want to level, so. Hello. I got a little abomination here. Boom. I'm running out of magicka with all these things that I'm using. And one more up here. Oh, hello. I'll fight you. I don't care. Every little bit helps with leveling. Get out of here. Ooh.
It is done. Meet me at the west end of the graveyard.
You gotta, for a dead lady, you move around quite a bit. And keep meeting you in different spots around this graveyard. She's like, oh, I'm gonna go to this crypt now, and I'm gonna go over here now, and I'm gonna go float over here. It's like, alright. Good on you. Good on you that you get to go hang out and do things you want to do. Even after death. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna go chill with my friends over in this crypt today. It's like, aren't you dead? Yeah, I don't... whatever. Who cares?
Bloodthorn's perversion of my people is ended. The honored dead are at rest. The cult focused all their power into their abominations. Now these are dust and ash. The threat to us is ended, but the threat...
Okay, I gotta talk to the king. Hello.
You have returned my people to their rest. I wish to
What can you tell me?
Seamount orcs attacked generations ago. They took our island. Under their rule, what we called Bettany became Betnik. My failure to defend my people was unforgivable. But how I attempted to defeat the orcs was worse. I attempted necromancy. An ancient Ayleid relic is buried on this island. The Bloodthorns seek its power. Enter the portal beside me. You'll see my last day through the eyes.
Ooh, the last days of my people. Way before the... I don't even get to read the thing. Alright. Ooh, look at us. Fancy. We're like an orc. Can we read these? No. Only if they're open. Okay. Hello.
Targoth! The Breton king has sealed himself deeper in the ruin. He is preparing something.
What spell?
We must learn
Oops.
how to reach the code of MOBA. They must pay the blood price. I took this charm off a reach witch. Hold it tight and order any guard to execute his prisoner.
Okay, so we gotta kill people. Great.
How much more blood do you? You've invaded my home. You've slaughtered my people. Why would I help you, orc? You'll kill us all anyway.
Or kill your daughter.
Bizanne? No, she's just a child. You can't.
If you want to save her, tell me how to reach Renwick.
Oh, Renwick, forgive me. There are crystals and braziers by the door. Turn them to lower the wards. Now, please, spare.
Are you gonna kill her? No. Okay. So I guess if I pick the right option, they don't kill them. Oh, hello. What are they doing here? Like, why are they standing like that? Weird. Alright, hello.
Orc, you
Answer me truthfully.
You dictate terms, pig child. Give me
Pig child, so rude. Tell me what magic your king plans, or I will hurt you. Even now he summons an undead army from the depths of these ruins. Flee while you can. Okay. I guess I completed all the things I needed.
I've never known such fear.
Alright, let's go. Wow, this armor is like... Hello. It looks really cool. I like some of the armor designs in this game. I think they look really cool.
Our victory is near.
Yeah, I know how to open the door. What if he doesn't surrender? We kill him. Alright, I gotta turn this. I gotta turn this. We didn't really turn anything. Nothing turned. Nothing spun around. Alright.
Damn you, help me!
What's this? Yes, I feel your power. But how do you work?
Okay.
Renwick, surrender now, and I'll spare your worthless life. Stay back! I hold destruction in my hands. Magic cannot save you. Surrender or die. Leave now, or I'll use this relic to obliterate you. You will not harm my people. Draw steel. Help me. Help me, damn you all! Targoth, bury this elf-loving fool. Those who remain will accept exile or die.
Okay. So they killed him. He summoned some kind of like spirits, but they still killed him. So I don't know.
Even my death failed my people.
Tried to use the relic and Isgall. Is it Isgall? Wisgall killed you?
Yes. Once I summoned the relic's power, I realized what it demanded of me. Souls. It craves souls.
Okay, so it craves souls.
Relic is the key, but my memories have faded.
Okay. Well, I want to see what's around here. Yeah, they really know how to build like an atmosphere. Like, this is so cool to me. Hanging out here. Alright. So where do we go now? We gotta go to the third one up there. Alright, let's make our way. I'm just gonna look around a little bit. Let's make our way downtown. Walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. Doodle doodle doo. Alright. Let's get to the Way Shrine. Zombos. No one wants to deal with the zombos. The Way Shrine for me. Ta-da. No camp out here, little floor bread. Floor bread, my favorite. Ooh, we have a little camp here, overtaken by wolves. Anything interesting in it? Nope. Still haven't found a chest. I'm very surprised. Is there like a I don't know how those chests in the like open world function, right? Like, is it like that they like recharge only once a day, so if someone like finds them all, you can't find them or something? I mean, I'm sure that's probably not how it works, but kind of feels like that. Because there's certain days where when I play this game, I find like 300,000, and then certain days where I find 0 chests, and it's like, okay.
Be at peace, the soul. You are one of the newcomers.
Oh, one of the newcomers, Naramo. Okay, so we gotta go in here now. Tormented souls. Alright, so we know that they're trying to get into Spirit Realm, and if they want to use the undead, and they gotta use souls for that. So they're probably here trying to harvest these souls. Is there something up there? Is there a book up there? Is that what that glow is? Oh, no. That looked like it glowed like a book. Ooh, get out of here. Boop. I like that sound effect. That like low rumble sound effect that this does. Pretty cool. Okay, I gotta go this way. Gotta go this way. Oh, I see another sky shard. Perfect. What do we have here? Aided well. Activate it. Ta-da! Ooh, I got extra health from that. That's great. I like it. Naramo, I heard you were here. What's going on? The spirits.
Span beyond the Dwemer. The aliens fascinate me in equal measure. I had to see this place for myself. Even you must have noticed the ghostly figures.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Indeed, you should. The ruin is
Did magically. Okay. You can try to open that, but I gotta get this.
A proper application of magic to these stones, and the way is open.
Okay, thanks for that. And the door is open. Hello.
You are not one of them. I am Targoth, war caller of the Stone Wolves. Cultists.
So that's who we played as earlier, right?
Because of my in life, I wielded a magical war horn. My soldiers, she is in the lower chambers.
Okay. Gotta get that horn. Ooh. Sorry guys, jeez. I don't know where that came from. Came out of nowhere. Ooh, I can read books. I can get stronger by reading books. I wish it was like that in the real world. I could just like learn talents by reading a book. I mean, technically I guess you could do that, but it's not the same, you know what I mean? Okay, heavy armor. Not something I care about, but that's okay. Anything hidden here? No. I like that I have at least a little bit of an AoE. So I'm glad I took that, because that kind of helps. With like anchors and stuff, like I'm sure I'm gonna come across some anchors that I gotta do, and like it's kind of nice to get some AoE damage in there. Oop, we're running out of juice here. Take that. Defeat Drusilla. Drusilla. Yeah. I'm attacking the wall. I just realized I need to dodge out of it. Yeah. Alright, I'm not super powerful, but that's okay. We don't need to be super powerful. Well, it's a cool statue. I like that. I know that there's like certain classes and combinations that are way better, but I don't really care. I gotta talk to his ghost. Where is he? Oh, right there. Hello.
You have freed me, but my warriors still cry out, I overheard. heard them mention the ruin of Karzog's demise. Whatever they're planning, return the horn, then you...
Okay, whatever. Is there something behind here? Ta-da! I have... whatever.
Your efforts honor us, champion. I feel the spirits of my warriors return to rest, and so I shall follow.
Okay. I like it. Okay, well, I'm already leaving, so... Okay, got some randos hanging out here with Naramo. I mean, maybe I met those characters before, but I don't know. Hello, I release the spirits, and I get a shield for it. Cool, and we're level 10. Mundus stones. We'll get a Mundus stone at some point. Oh, I got 3 points there. Oh, we can level up. Prism. What's Prism? Casting a Dawn's Wrath ability while in combat generates 2 ultimate. This affecting only. Yeah, I want that. Hell yeah. Beam of pure sunlight to doom an enemy, dealing marking them for 6 seconds. That's kind of cool. I want all these abilities. I want to try them all out and see. We'll do subclassing at some point. What do we have here? Snares applied to you. Oh, I should really learn that. Oh, I can learn it twice? Nice. Sprinting costs me so much. Alright, I don't have any more skills. That's fine. Eventually I'll be learning more skill point, or I'll be getting more skill points. That'll be fine.
We need you back at the fortress. Right now.
Right
Orc
now.
Scouts sighted Bloodthorn cultists and Karzog's demise. Tozgol's mobilizing the army to go kill them all, but Lambour's worried. She thinks it might be a trap. Did you find that's all?
Okay. Let's go. I'm just gonna run. I don't care. I guess I could teleport, but I'm just gonna run. It's not a big path. Like later on when you go into the main maps, yeah. I'm gonna have to get like, what do I summon mount again? Is it this way? I don't think I have one selected. I have some mounts on this. What do I have? I have that. Not collect it. Not collect it. I have a horse. Next ox. Wolves. Oh, that's right. I did get this one. This one is really cool. I got this one. How do I summon it? There we go. Ta-da! Look at him. He's cool as hell. Coolest guy ever. Yo, go, go, go. Coming through.
You're back. Good. Do you know what this cultist, Bloodthorn cultists, were sighted at those ruins? Chief Tazgol is leading the orcs toward Chief Tazgol.
Okay, so they're going to where? They're going down there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's go and help him out. I still haven't found a single chest. I'm very upset about that. I'm so angry right now. Well, who built this? This is very, like... I mean, it's kind of like, that seems design-wise very, It's like, I get what they were going for, but, like... kind of weird. Yeah, I get it. LT, LR, like, I get it. To dismount quickly, like, I got it.
Commander Karsh, what's wrong?
The Bloodthorns have raised a spectral army from the depths of the ruins. We can't defeat
My lips are so dry.
Get the wounded back to the fortress. We'll put an end to this.
The cultists have somehow sealed the doors with the Welkin stones.
Find a way into the ruins. I need to find Colleen.
Colleen, gotta find Colleen. Hold on, you guys. Okay, what?
The orcs, the crystals?
I'll do my part. Okay, what do I do with the crystals?
What is it?
Chests. There's always chests by like waterfalls and stuff. So when I hear like rushing water like that, I'm like, I just want to find a chest to satisfy my spelunking addiction. Hello. Oh, you're different. You're a golden specter now. Hello?
This is noble.
Alright, follow me, little spirit. Where am I taking you? Across the way. Come on, little spirit friend. Spirit friend. Why not? What am I doing? Oh, he's doing this thing. Okay, got it. One of the crystals. I'm not reading all that. What's going on here? We got another crystal here. I like the use of crystals in games like that. Like Final Fantasy obviously does that a ton. You know, they always have like crystals and stuff. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of like using crystals for like portal stones or like locking mechanisms or, you know, anything magic ritual related. It's like that's one of the things. Another trope that Guild Wars 2 doesn't really, or Guild Wars in general doesn't really lean on, is like using crystals. There's certain parts, like in Guild Wars 1 for the like Henge of Denravi, you have to like collect these crystals and stuff like that. But and there's certain instances where crystals come into play like that, but less so in Guild Wars 2, really. Guild Wars 2 doesn't really have that at all. More so now that the Shadow Stones have been really introduced into the story or in like a main part of the story now. That's kind of the same thing, right? They use the Shadow Stone. Those are like almost like magical batteries in a way, but they're like super powerful. And hopefully we'll see more of that in the future. Alright, that should open the door, yeah? Oh. Oh, they're hanging out here. Okay, but we're going inside, I think, right?
It's opening. Get ready, everyone.
Okay. Let's move in there.
These look valuable, don't they? Never been in ruins this old before. Bet there's some good stuff just I overheard cultists talking about a portal. The relic that's causing all the Get into that uniform and act natural. Should fool some of them at least.
Get into that uniform? Oh, I have a uniform? Oh, I do. Oh my god, I'm hidden. I'm hidden away from them. I can just roll through here. Okay, cool. La-di-da. This person probably does not get fooled. This person, oh god. I hate sneak. Like, one of the things I really hate in video games is when it's a game about, like, if stealth and like sneaking around is an integral part of the game, I don't have a problem with it. Okay, I'm just gonna fight you at this point. I don't really care. Took off my disguise. No, I'm just in regular robes. But there's so many games that like, dude, like Guild Wars 2 does it too all the time. I'm like, we don't need to have stealth sections because they're never well thought out, right? Because they're not an integral part of the game, of the gameplay and like of the regular game mechanics and stuff. So they always feel like this afterthought of like, oh yeah, we're gonna just like half-ass this like stealth section, and I hate when games do that. Like, if it's a game that involves sneaking around and that's like an integral part of the game and it's well thought out, I'm fine with that. But there's so many games that are like, oh, we gotta have a stealth no, you don't. You do not need a stealth section. You can just not have that, and everything would be fine. We're all okay with not having a stealth section, okay? I'm just gonna go through and kill these guys. So much easier. Also gets me experience points, and I'm okay with that. Hello. How did he freeze? I'm using all fire abilities and he froze. I guess it must be someone on the staff or something. Oh, I didn't even equip that. What is this? No, I don't know where that came from. I didn't even equip that. I got that earlier and I didn't even equip it. That was really silly of me. It's okay. We're doing pretty good anyways. I'm gonna keep wearing... like that. I like the regular outfit like that. Half naked man. Alright. Hassan, you got it. I don't know who that is. I guess I was supposed to know who that is, but I don't know who that is. Oh, Jakard. I know that guy. Oh, okay. I like shortcuts. I like this guy. This guy's methods are just right up my alley.
I'll open this door for you.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm right here, dude. I'm faster than you, so I don't know. I can pass you by.
I'm off. Don't get murdered.
Where are you off to? Oh, okay, cool. Bye. Oh, great. There's traps. So, up. Yaw. Yaw. I'm just dodging around. Yaw. Alright. At least he gave me a little shortcut. I'm okay with that. Ooh, look at that glowy little green friend. I love him. Love him. Okay, here we are.
I suspect that Vardan died when the portal closed. The body cannot survive without the soul. The Bloodthorns created a portal to the spirit realm with this Welkin stone. Vardan is on the other side, commanding the spirits, slaying the orcs.
Okay, kill Vardan. No! Alright, where is he? I'll kill you.
You're too late. My army feeds.
Yeah! I have all the abilities at my disposal, my friend. You can't escape. Goodbye. Touch the relic. I will touch it. Touch you with my handsies. Hello? Oh, I gotta get closer. It must be destroyed. Ooh, do we destroy it?
Think about this. What's to think about? It killed hundreds of orcs. The cultists did that. In the right hands, this could defend the Covenant against invaders. I'm not giving that thing to the people who leveled Orsinium.
Oh my god, all these people are like, "Rawr."
The relic, ours at last, for the Covenant.
So, you think we should keep it? Yes, keep it and use it.
A discovery like this could tip the war in our favor.
How would it save lives?
This relic, our enemies would not dare invade the Covenant. No more pact raids out of Skyrim. No Dominion fleets in our waters. Think of a whole ocean here, not just the waves. It's what we must do to protect.
I have to think about it, okay? And what do you have to say, Lambert?
Destroy the relic now! Didn't you hear the screams as those things consumed the souls of my people? It should be an easy one. You must destroy it. Do not hand it to the ones who leveled Orsinium and tried to exterminate all my kind.
Orsinium, what do you mean?
Orsinium used to be the orc homeland. Breton and Redguard kings have a nasty habit of burning it to the ground. Now the Covenant will solve all our problems. You give them the relic, they'll use it to keep orcs in line. If not now, then one day.
How likely is that?
The object is a curse, a danger to all. It can be turned against anyone as easily as Vardan turned it against the orcs. Unless you want me as an enemy, destroy that thing.
What do I do with it? I think I want to keep it, just because it's dangerous and could endanger a bunch of people. Just because we like to be chaotic. Keep the relic. Alright. Yeah, it's so bright. Jesus. Turn on the light. Someone turn off the lights. Oh. Hello? Where's everyone? She's probably mad at me now, eh?
Traitor! Out of my sight! How could you keep that thing?
Okay. Yeah, she's mad at me. That's okay. I don't mind. That's okay, lady. You can hate me all you want. I don't care. I want to create chaos. Burn everything to the ground. I don't care. I mean, I'm sure none of those things really have, like, an impact in this, to the story at large anyways, so... It's kind of the illusion of choice. Like, oh yeah, I can do this or that. And I'm sure the dialogue changes in some significant way somehow, right? But for the most part, it's probably going to all stay the same, I'm guessing, right? So it's just like, whatever. Alright, cool. We did that. Is that the end of this little side story on this little island here? Because there's not much else to see, right? We've been to all the corners here. We did that. So, oh. I did.
What did you decide about the relic?
Decided to keep it.
I disapprove. Many of my people had their souls consumed by that thing. You've condemned others to the same fate.
We will all be dead. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I hope you made the right choice. It is done.
Other matters concern us
Your
now.
actions have revealed a vulnerability. I thought my tribe safe on our island. This Bloodthorn attack proved me wrong. Only you and your friends on the Spearhead united were able to... Months ago, Sirlanis offered membership in the Daggerfall Covenant. I refused. You showed me I was wrong. We need allies. I would ask you to travel to Glenumbra and give Sirlanis my petition to join.
Alright. So he's gonna petition to join the Covenant. Cool. We got some stuff here. We leveled up. Yeah, I'm not gonna... what are some of these? You just take a burning life after reaching... Burning light, for example, sounds really cool. When you deal damage, you generate a stack of burning light for 3 seconds. After reaching 4 stacks, you deal 590 0.9 magic damage to your target. This effect can stack once every half second and scales off the higher of your weapon or damage spell. So that's kind of nice. So I'm gonna keep those on my bar and level that up until I can use that. Sacred Ground. When standing in your own cleansing ritual. When you heal an ally, increases resurrection speed. Resurrected allies return with 50% more health. That's kind of nice too. Ritualist. I will at some point want to use that, but I need to level the other abilities, so I need them on my bar. So I'm gonna not put that on right now. Conditioning. What is this? Increase your max stamina. Max stamina isn't really that important right now. I do have heavy. I don't care about heavy armor. Light armor doesn't have anything. Cool. I'm just gonna scroll through here. These guys are used to healing injured target. Interesting. Healing ritual focus. Healing your nearby allies. So there's a lot of healing here involved. Like I might have a setup as well for healing, because I like healing in games, and I think it's really cool in ESO. So I might do a healing, like a restoration thing, as like my second bar with a resurrection staff. Damage converts into stamina and deals physical damage. Consume major brutality. Okay, I wouldn't pick that even if I wanted to. Okay. So right now I think I'm gonna save that skill point because I don't really have anything that I want to go for. I mean, later on there's gonna be a bunch more that I want to get. How am I doing inventory wise? Oh god, I'm running out of space. Can I read this bookshop? I can't. Oh, woodworking. Look at that. Right, is there a merchant around here? Are you a merchant? Are you? You look like a merchant.
Think you're strong?
Yes. Let's sell all of these things. I don't need any of these. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Blah blah blah. Ooh, the shoulders. Is there a buyback? There's a buyback. Do I have shoulders? Oh, I do have shoulders right now, right? Hold on, let's buy those back. Let me look at that real quick. Because I have these. Oh, these aren't even that much better. So, that's fine. We'll go some. Oh, alchemy for my apprentice.
Think you're strong?
Yeah, so let's keep selling that. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell everything. I just want to keep everything that has, like, experience points on it just so I can level up faster, because I've been leveling up a lot and really quickly, and so I'm gonna focus on that. I have so many random things in my inventory. Alright, cool. I'm gonna take a short break. I'll be back in a few minutes, you guys.